I've got some yard work that I've been neglecting, so it's time to get that done. The upside is you could see the dump truck in action. In the past 5 days, I spent 57 hours out on the lake on the ferry. It's been a busy week, but I'm looking forward to getting some land projects done and getting some time behind the wheel. So let's check out the dump truck and get to it. It's been about 7 days since I was running this. Looks okay. Where we were losing gas is dry. Don't see any large puddles on the ground beneath it. So that's good. Still some fuel in the fuel filter and in the sediment bowl. So let's see how she fires up after sitting for a while. All right, forgot the key. Can't forget that. Wouldn't want anybody to go and do dump truck jobs without my knowledge. Okay, so 1 week, cold start, the dump truck. Here we go. Like that. That's the sign of a good work truck. And I barely even let it warm up. Probably trimmed about 20 seconds off of that video, and it's already just idling away. Love it. Crabby painter stopped by last night and left evidence that he's been here. I drove into town and I could see this trail going all the way into town last night too. So, Chris, we know where you've been. Okay, here is most of our mission, whether we choose to accept it or not. There's a little doghouse back there. There's also a pile of wood behind those buckets of tile. A lot of this is left over from the previous owner of this property, and it's time to finally get rid of it. Now it's time to focus on loading up the dump truck, and we'll just hope that it works when we get to where we're going. The dump's not open for a few days, so I'm gonna focus on getting the wood and the DEMCON, demolition construction, into the back of the truck. And I can always put the metal into the fire truck if I want to and unload that at the scrapyard, because I won't have to pay to throw that away. Okay, so I'm already walking that statement back. That pile of wood is bigger than I thought it was. And of course, now I stacked all the metal in front of it. So I'm gonna get the dump truck out of here, get the couch out of here, get the fire truck in here, load the metal into the fire truck, bring the fire truck back out there, then bring the dump truck back in here to the rotten wood pile, and then load up the dump truck. You may think this is starting to sound a little bit like an avalanche. No comment. Don't worry, that little table base is going to be saved. I'm sure I'll be able to use that for something. Same thing with these fence posts. And that grating, and that grating, and that metal sheet. Don't you worry, we use everything that we can around here. Those ones will go away. This one will save. All right, fire truck done. Dump truck, here we come. That can probably be saved for a plank that I set in the mud to make sure that I don't get stuck if I'm pulling into some soft ground. So we'll probably save that one for a little bit more. Okay, dump truck's almost fully loaded. Got a few more pieces of wood over there. You might be thinking, but what about all of those tiles, those buckets of tiles that you said were gonna be moved? Just don't pay so close attention to everything. Watch this. Well, dump truck's fully loaded. Everything's all cleaned up from the yard. Had to deal with that old chicken wire a different way. It was too much of a mess in a big tangle. So now I made them into compact, smaller tangles. I'm gonna call that dump truck fully loaded. Day after tomorrow, we'll be able to empty it. Sure, it will go fine.